This movie tells a story about a woman who returns to her childhood home to discover that the imaginary friend she left behind is very real and unhappy that she abandoned him. First of all, the premise of this movie is actually decent. Unfortunately, the end product is unscary, snoozy, and fails to be interesting. The storytelling is weak, repetitive, and predictable without providing anything new. The script is lazy, shallow, lacks solidity, and full with empty dialogues. There are pacing issues with the beginning moving too slow, and then the ending feels rushed. The exposition is too little at first and then too much toward the end, which makes it hard to follow what the film is really about and what the demon motives are for that matter. The potential is limited by the cliché plot, resorting to narrative conventions already explored in numerous similar productions. When the character finds a stuffed bear at the premises, the narrative moves in predictable circles. It's an all too familiar effort that cannot escape its clear inspiration. The movie doesn't work as horror because it doesn't deliver enough scares, nor does it work as a psychological thriller. The movie ends up confused as it doesn't really understand what it wants to do with the offering. The script takes too long to get to the meat of its story, which turns out to be related to the character's childhood trauma and her relationship with her father. The movie doesn't immediately pursue creepiness with the bear, preferring to remain with the main character during this uncomfortable period of adjustment. Even the first sign of something dark takes a while to arrive. When the movie presents the first major clue that something is not right, it doesn't bring tension to the story, which settles on uninteresting scenes of assessments. The movie fails to build much needed suspense along the way. It keeps losing its focus and meaning, becoming boring and tedious despite its short duration. Everything about the film feels off, as every aspect feels tailored to meet certain horror movie quota and check boxes. Nearly every line of dialogue reads like a slightly off-kilter cliché that was both said a million times in other films before and also said much better by better actors. The movie has the setup for a gruesome tale of possession, but the material largely stays within a PG-13 viewing experience, limiting violence to a few scenes of relatively tame torment. It's really uninteresting, with lumpy staging and subpar supporting performances really bringing the future down. In the end, the movie wastes any horrific potential and unsettling promise the story has. It's not worth to spend time to watch this. We do not recommend this movie at all.